Hey guys, Matt from Total MTG here, and welcome to Deck Tech Tuesday. So what have I got for you this week? This week I've got your standard brew. Some of the best colours I feel. You know, I'm a control player, so I'm going to go through a few control decks over the next few weeks. Revisit some of my old ones like Jeskai control, see if we can bring some new cards in. I'm quite favourable towards Grixis at the moment. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But this week it is red-blue control. They got some great cards in these colours. So let's have a look at the deck that I've put together. Just the 4 creatures. It starts off with the one and only Torrential Gearhulk. It's the Flash 5/6/4 double blue. When it ends the battle, you may cast an instant card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card put in the graveyard, you have to exile it instead. Great control card, great finisher, big 5/6 body. We run a full play set of them. So what can we maybe spring back with it? We got 4 Magma Sprays in the main. Very good against a lot of the decks in there. It's going to hit a lot of those 2-power toughness creatures. And then exile them, like the Scrap Heat Scrounger. Very hard creature to deal with. Play, you know, it's going to help against the Wedright Humans deck. It's help against Mardu vehicles as well. We also run 4 Highness Lightning. 3 energy counters. Deals damage to that creature to the amount of energy you want to pay. And from the new set of Amonkhet, we have 2 Sweltering Suns. Like I said, there's a lot of low power, low toughness creatures in this format with all these new fast, speedy decks that are out at the moment. And I feel like Sweltering Suns could be a very good card. And even late game, the cycling is expensive on it, but 3. But at least it won't be dead in your hand. You might be able to draw a card. So we run just a couple of them. So we are control. So we go on to our counter spells now. As you can see, we run a total of 13 counter spells. 4 Censors from Amonkhet, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Also good late game, you can cycle it, pay 1 blue, which is really good to cycle, and draw a card. Couple of Essence Scatter, Essence Scatter's back now, we can target creature spells, 2 of them. 3 Negates, lots of artifacts and lots of Heart Kirans, stuff like that. Planeswalkers we want to be countering, Negate is good for that 2 mana spell. And 4 of Disallow. Counter target spell, activated ability, or trigger ability. So when they're trying to emblem their lilies and stuff like that, Disallow can be there. It's a great card and just a good round counter spell. Probably one of the best in standard, to be honest. So bit on that, let's have a look on the card draw now. From Amonkhet, I want to try this. The Not So Sphinx's Rev, pull from tomorrow, X double blue, draw X cards, then discard a card. Late game, this is going to be epic for us where we can draw lots of cards and get right back into the game, fill our hand with other stuff, and that can work well with Commit to Memory. The part of Commit is just because 3 and a blue, target spell or non-land permanent into his own lobby, second from the top, and the aftermath on Memory is each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into the library and draws 7 cards. So obviously this will be, you know, helping our opponent possibly as well. But we can commit something and maybe aftermath memory afterwards. And then it's still going to be very good for us as well. Because all those instants, all those counter spells, all those kill spells are going to go straight back into our library with any luck. 4 of Glimmer of Genius. Scry 2, draw 2 cards, get 2 NG. Absolute great card for drawing the cards. So let's get on to our lands. We've got 4 of Aether Hub. Makes a little bit of extra energy. Does tap for us for blue or red. As long as we have the energy, which we should well do as well. 9 islands, 4 mountains. And then we run the play sets of the Wandering Fumarole. Great land creature. You pay 2 red and a blue. Turns into 1/4. For 0, you can switch its power and toughness around and be attacking for 4. And a play set of Spirebluff Canal. So this is the red-blue control deck that I've made, guys. I'm very excited about trying this deck. I think it's got enough counter spells, enough kill spells. And the Gearhulks, they can just take over games and win games. And when we go to the sideboard, we've got to wait maybe to make another one. So let's have a look at our sideboard, shall we? We got a 1 of Dispel, counter target Inspel, always in my sideboards in these type of decks. 2 of Dragonmaster Outcast. This is nice. It is only a 1/1. It does die pretty easily. But late game with counter spells in hand and protection, it can be very good for us. So make us 5/5 dragons. We've got 2 of them. Artifacts are a big thing now, so Release the Gremlins, we're going to run 2 of them. I usually run 1, but I've upped it to 2 now. Destroy X-targeted artifacts, and we get 2/2 red gremlins creature tokens instead. We've got an extra Essence Counter, an extra Negate, 1 more Sweltering Suns, and then we can transform into a little bit of a different sideboard. We've got 2 Fever Divisions and Thing and Ices there. where it's good to maybe swap it up a little bit, try something a bit different. Thing in Ice can come out. We've got lots of instant and sorceries, very cheap spells that we can hopefully flip the Thing in Ice. And of course, Sweltering Suns doesn't kill Thing in Ice as well, because it does 3 damage to all importantly, this is a 0/4. We also ran a 1 of Sphinx of the Final Word. Great big 5/5 flying hexproof and makes stuff uncounterable. And from the new set of Amonkhet, Vizier of Many Faces. Really like this card. You may have Vizier enters a copy of any creature on the battlefield. So, you know, maybe a Gearhulk. Copy of any creature, except if it was embalmed, the token has no mana cost, it's white and it's a zombie. So you can embalm this as well, so you can get double the goodness out of it. And Vizier only costs 4 and then 5 as well, which is obviously less than a Gearhulk. So I think Vizier, maybe, you know, I will be testing other stuff, putting it in the main. I didn't want to put it in the main with this because I wanted it, you know, strictly strong. But I will be testing out the Vizier, you know, see how good it is, basically. But yeah, guys, this is the deck. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anything you think you'd add in, maybe in the main, maybe in the sideboard. But I'm really quite excited to try this deck out and, you know, give red-blue control a bit. The mana won't be so hard as when you're playing 3 colours like Grixis and stuff like that, and Jeskai control. Well, although we do have the mana, you know, the mana help now. Red-blue, I think this has definitely got a bit of game, and I think it'll be quite strong, and hopefully take down some of those speedy decks. That's what we want. We'll have enough early game, hopefully, to put them to rest. So guys, please leave a like and subscribe. You know that always helps. And maybe by the time this is up, I might have my first video up on the Aether Hub. If not, it's going to be very soon. So make sure you go and watch out for that video and go and subscribe to them as well. And don't forget to press the subscribe button for us. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.